Hello, everybody. Welcome to another awesome Task Force special. Today we've got, I should show their statistics. We're in Breaking Ballz. I guess I should introduce my two co-hosts. We've got Jackleg and Boozer on. Boozer, go ahead and say hello.
What's up, guys?
And then
Boozer.
we've got Jackleg.
Hello, John.
Someone just
Oh,
popped.
lady. Yeah, that was me. Sorry.
No, it's fine. So both of these guys are from Arkansas, so I encourage you guys to have fun guessing who's talking. But anyways, we are in Breaking Ballz tonight, and what was the original name to this task force? You told me, and I forgot, Boozer.
Balls deep.
Ballz Inc.
Balls
deep.
Deep. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
I feel like I probably hopped there a couple times. I don't know. But anyways, they are at just below 30,000 force points right now. They don't have their force points from today, correct? Because you have a European start time.
Yep. Correct.
Are most of your guys from Europe, or?
No, actually, it was a European task force, and little by little, it just kind of random joins and defections and people taking breaks.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of, we've got Irish, we've got Scottish, we've got Canadians, Americans.
Canadians.
The main reason for the start time is the leader of the task force lives in Ireland. And
okay.
That's what works best for him. So.
Well, as you guys can see, they're running Forlorn, 61% over their duration, only 45 days old, and they're getting really close to the leaderboard, even with that European start time. If they had like the U.S. typical start time, right after reset, they would definitely already have a leaderboard position. No doubt about that. In their last 30 days, they're running at 58%, so a very, very good team. I'm just going to take a quick, and I talked to these guys to make sure it was okay. I'm going to take a quick second out of the stream and talk a little bit about Elite Force 2.5. As many of you guys probably have already heard or noticed, I guess, Elite Force 2.5, we were pushing towards perfect. We were 7 days away from 36,400, and today we unfortunately dropped a op due to some just some difficult hits, a hard op, and we didn't live up to the expectations we set for ourselves. I want to say thank you. We had so many people from so many different task forces come out and help us out. We had a lot of people from Elite, but we also had people from Breaking Ballz came in, Phoenix Pro came in, some guys from Supreme came in. We were overwhelmed with the love that was shown towards our task force today with the hard operation, and not gonna lie, it stings a lot. We really, really, really wanted it. The whole team did. We never actually set out to be perfect. It's just kind of something that we got into the position. We actually didn't really talk about going perfect until we were about 36,300. And we said, hey guys, maybe we should talk about this, because I mean we haven't lost an op in a while. And we were just talking with Boozer and Jack, and I think we figured out the last time we lost was probably, we said what, sometime in October probably.
Yeah, October. Yep.
Yeah, so it's been a crazy run. Like I said, which
is silly.
It's crazy, because we've had really good tribes, we've had really bad tribes, we've had bad ops during bad tribes and done well. And for the record, we rolled 6 shield generators today, so
of course.
yeah, so hopefully we can get this one down. We'll see. But I don't want to take much time away from Breaking Ballz, but just wanted to say thank you to everyone. We're not going anywhere. 2.5 will be around. Because we like playing the game together. It's never been, we push ourselves to be the best we can, but we push ourselves and have fun with it. So Thank you once again to everyone. Thank you to guys from Breaking Ballz, especially since they're on the stream with us. I know Boozer did some significant dumping for us, and we appreciate it, and never would have expected all the love from everyone. So,
well, Boozer has 60 now. It's really not much of a. I mean, it's a chore, but it's not that much of a chore to dump.
Well, dude, believe me, I did my fair share of dumping today, and it's a chore to dump intel, especially when it's not for your task force. So there were several people who went out big for us today, and we really, really appreciate it. So first off, welcome to everyone in the chat. We're moving on. I don't want it to become the focus of the stream. I saw Opdestroy, Brian Bolda, Nathan. I don't think I've met Nathan. Is he one of you guys? One of your guys?
Nathan is nasty.
Oh, Nasty Nate. Okay.
He's
Papucho.
one of our Canucks. Yep.
Hazy is on. Hazy. I've really been enjoying working with him in Elite Force 10 and Boozer as well. I've known Boozer longer. HQ, our dog. He's in here, right?
Yes, unfortunately.
Yep.
And,
so,
and Hazy's good peeps. He's
Yeah.
in every task.
oh, he's in every task force?
It seems like.
Anyways, so thank you for having me, guys. First off, I'm really excited about this op. We have a cooker in 2, guys. A cooker in 2, and it was not an easy cooker. It was not an easy cooker. And we're going to hold that to the end just to make you guys all jealous. So, before I forget, let me just look up through here. I don't think I updated. Yeah, it still says it's time for all hits live. My stupid bot. I didn't update. I updated a whole bunch of commands. So we got some fun commands for tonight. We'll be asking you to drop. And I just need to edit this quick.
Looks like Red Baron's in the chat. Someone drop that Red Baron command.
Yep. So one word, Red Baron.
With an exclamation point in front of it.
Yep. We are at Breaking Ballz. Okay. So we'll get right into the hits. It's already been 18. Well, I guess there's a 10-minute countdown timer, so that doesn't really count. Yeah, I don't know what that one. I don't get that one, or maybe I'm just too tired right now because I am exhausted.
It's a team joke.
Okay.
It's something we nicknamed after having horrible spelling.
Oh, I'm a horrible speller, Baron.
Then you're a victim of Baronitis, and you didn't know it.
Yes, he is patient 0.
So they had a couple of really, really great ops. When I started talking to Boozer, I was like, well, I usually stream on Wednesday night. Do you already have a good one to show? And he's like, yeah, we got 2 good ones to show. And I think that was on like Sunday or Monday,
we
maybe.
We had one that had a really nasty fang that we got in 3. There was also a candidate, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think so. Anyway.
I just told him to pick one. Don't let Red buy you beer; it's tainted. Okay, I'll take you up on that, especially considering I don't drink alcohol, so that that helps that. Anyways, so here we go. Got Colonel Angus. Who is that?
That is Hoob.
Hoop?
Hoob.
Oh, Hoob. Do we have a command for Hoob? I don't remember.
Yes, there's a command in there for Hoob. Someone type in Hoob's command.
So I am going to hit play right now, if you guys want to join me.
Yes.
So it's HOOB. Oh yeah, this hit. He did a really nice job. It's a very clean hit.
Yeah, he's just going to do the bullet wrap.
Yep. If I recall, this was the last day of the really nice tribes. So I mean, for doing a bullet wrap, this is 1.6 million. That's a nice especially considering it's 2 shocks. That's I mean,
sure, yeah.
That's some decent health on the core that you drop. So he does peak there. Not a particularly huge deal because you typically do peak up top.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's actually lucky on that peak. That MG got him or picked up on it late.
Yep, I did.
Oh, yeah, that
it
one
was
right
strange. That one on the right, the one on the right.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky.
there. Yeah. So he was hoping to save some girls on the left to get 1 shot out. Is what I'm assuming that smoke was for. Unfortunately, that didn't really work.
Mine's got him.
Yep. If you're gonna do that, clear the mines, guys. But either way, awesome hit by Hoob.
Was indeed.
I'll just go ransom. Need to clear my map. So I typed all these in a couple days ago, so they're not super fresh in my mind, and my mind is kind of spaghetti right now. So yeah.
So the funny thing about that, this was like the 3rd or 4th day in a row that he had soloed ransom. and so he's always trying to make some excuse to why he's doing ransom again.
Dude,
I need to clear my map.
So people need to hit ransom. No shame. Come on, own it. It's your map.
Now, the question: do we want to go ahead and knock out the Ford combo here?
Yeah, we'll do.
So he can go ahead and post this to as many social media outlets that he has.
So Ford is both Java and Manticore?
Yes, Ford is both Java and Manticore.
I'll go back because I didn't tell you. I was hitting play. Okay, you guys ready? We'll start with Manticore. Go ahead and hit play. I want to grow up and be just like Dog. See, I don't understand these inside jokes, but like I was telling these guys before the streams, when I do these task force specials, I really like it to be really about the team I'm in, and I'm just the outlet for people to do it.
And so we appreciate
that. That's one reason I really do like doing the commands is. It allows. I think it just gets people a little bit more engaged.
Add some personality to it.
Yeah.
Well,
so
let me say this. On remember for that the live hit Sunday.
Yeah.
We hit nasty Manti.
That was a beautiful hit.
I mean, he did a number. Well, the other bot command we had was Manticore. 1 out of 30 ain't bad. That was our other option, but we went with this one instead.
So does he just keep going Manticore and failing?
Yes.
Because this was a nice hit too.
It's a great hit. But no, he doesn't fail. Yeah, I don't know. Ford's kind of our whipping boy, and I think
every task force needs one. Capone is the whipping boy in 2.5. In EF10, we don't really have a whipping boy in 10.
Well, Ford will deny that he's the whipping boy.
Yeah,
but everybody in the task force will say yes, he is.
Yeah. That was just a tad over 1.6 million. So, my question is though, I know for a fact that Boozer is very good at Manticore. Why does Ford keep hitting it?
Well, we may have asked ourselves that a lot. Hey, I suck at complex. I suck at Titan. Guess what? I don't hit them.
Yeah. See, I absolutely love having both him and Tippo in EF10 because I hate Manticore and Cooker, and they're both monsters at it. Just absolute monsters at it. So, like, I see those bases, and I'm just like, nah, not my problem.
And that's another one. I suck at Manti. I had a lifetime ban 2 weeks ago. And, of course, Shock didn't fire.
Yep.
I got 700K off the court, and I lifetime permaban back on.
Okay, so this is Ford again, then?
Yep.
I am hitting play on Javanese. Yeah, Java. So, I mean, you've got the mortars above the core, which are a little different, but you don't have the rocket launchers on the left side, so it doesn't kind of equals out. Yep. Starts by collect. I've seen people like on what are considered easier Javas, which I would say this is a standard Java, and especially with the tribe boost, he doesn't need it. But it's just like it's free cells. Why
Take them.
Take them.
Yeah.
I mean, because even there, he took 7 cells. That's 35,000, health on the core, and we've all seen. Thanks for stopping in, Capone. Someone dropped the Capone command, and you'll see what we mean by trolling. We were talking about trolling. I guess you guys wouldn't know, but before the stream, we were talking about trolling a little bit. So I often, I often will accidentally my first smoke on the beach won't cover all the girls, and a bunch of them will get killed. So he had a really nice smoke placement. I tip my flares typically to the left of that sniper tower there.
Mine too.
I've actually never seen this route. I've seen it over farther to the right, and then they come in, but I've never actually seen this route.
It's Ford.
He got very, very fortunate in 2 peaks right next to machine gun.
Going to be, as we say, Ford's notorious for his peaks. God,
he had such great smokes. He could have had a 1 smoke at the kill zone and just went with 2 to be safe. But he had really great smokes pretty much all the way through that hit.
Some bitch likes the drama, man. Loves the drama. Oh, speaking of taking cells, I had what was that outworks rush? 6 shocks outwork rush.
Mm-hmm.
All cells, I left it. And if I had just taken, 2 more cells, it would have been...
Dude, you got to calculate GBE. You are kind of breaking up on us, though, so you might want to reset your connection. Is he breaking up on you?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Good Lord. All right. Be back.
Anyways, so that's Ford's second hit there. And we're going to skip the cooker hits to keep you guys around. Oh, that, and I asked these 2, and if it's still there, I am going to open Maze at the end of this stream. So if you guys want to see that, I'm much better at that than I am at cooker. Yeah, the peak was really sketchy, Nathan. That's Nasty Nate, right?
Yeah, that's Nasty. Hey, someone dropped the Nasty N8 command.
Yeah, so it's Nasty N8. 8 as the number. So we're skipping the 2 cookers. We got hardcore. This is a beautiful hardcore. Really interesting open that I guess definitely not standard. Do you still do the grappler transports when there's boom cannons up front? I'm sorry, I didn't tell you I was hitting play.
No, I'm good. I'm with you. Your stream is hardly any delay, it seems. So.
Oh, really good.
Yeah.
Okay. So got a little bit. He did re-smoke once too early, or did I see something? I might have saw something. He didn't re-smoke too early. No. I'm seeing things, guys. I'm exhausted. Really smart with the extra.
Mortars.
Yes.
Sorry. It helps that there's mortars up front instead of booms.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. You guys still do the grappler transport with boom cannons? I found it very unreliable.
No. Try to avoid that.
Yeah, I don't do it anymore. It used to be a very reliable thing, and then a couple months ago, it just seemed like it got switched, and it was like 50-50 whether a boom cannon snipes you midair. And
exactly.
Yeah, I don't even know. I'm not I avoid hardcore usually. I'm amazed by these 3-hit hardcores.
Yeah. And this is a 292 hardcore. I mean, it's not a low health hardcore. And you've got the extra rocket launchers here, which is why he went up and hacked those 2. That's not considered a standard thing to do. And he shocks a little bit early, not horrible, coming out of smoke here. I don't think did that RL get shocked?
No, it didn't, but it's in the dead zone.
Yeah, but they were in the dead zone. So really an interesting idea. I like coming out of the smoke there, saving some time, because hardcore is all about time. Every single hit is about time, because the more you do on every single hit, the less the last hit has to do, especially if you're going for 3. And then he flares down. Absolutely. And it's great that there's no second rocket launcher on the top right. You do have 2 up here, but I mean that's just a little bit of extra GBE because you get splash damage and your artilleries are equal. So, and it's nice not having grapplers, so they didn't have to go up there. Still incredible, especially considering there's 2 RLs on the left side.
Yeah, he did really good here. This is Ringo.
Oh, thank you for... I didn't even ask.
Yep. No, you're good. This was one of his alts.
Did we put up his iBot?
No, someone dropped the Ringo command. Yeah, Ringo. They did. Did you see? We dropped Nasty's command up there. Nasty says, "I don't know what to do when there's no orb."
There's no orbifold. I'm out.
I hate that map. I hate it. They made me do it in Elite Force 10 the other day, and I got mad at them, didn't I?
He's really great. Love Ringo.
My bad, guys. That was bad. Love it. So he's just clearing and using. He used the GB to. Yeah, he did.
Rockets,
yeah, to work on the rockets, and he did mean to throw 2 cruisers there. I was wondering if it was a double tap there for a second, but definitely 2 different positions, which was smart.
Tap.
Dude, it always happens at the worst time too.
Oh, they always do.
So I can't remember. I did watch all these hits in advance. I'm trying to prepare a little bit more for you guys. I feel like you guys deserve it. So, like, some of these streams I don't get the chance to watch the hits, but I did today. I'm about to sneeze, so I'm going to mute my...
Bless you.
So those 2 heard it,
So
but
like that came from your toes.
everyone else didn't. So that's good. I abuse my co-hosts. No, it's just I can't. When you sneeze, you don't have the time to go and mute yourself on 3 different applications. So I figured I would save the general public the sneeze. So next we've got who is this?
Hazy.
Oh,
Yep.
Hazy.
Isn't it Hazy? Yep.
Okay. This is Hazy.
Oh, my bad. Next is Red Baron on hardcore.
Okay, so this is Red Baron.
Yeah.
Yep. So I go by base, not
Yeah, no,
Yep.
no, you're right.
I got
Yeah,
confused.
Yep. We're from Arkansas, public schools, man.
that in your hospitals, right?
Come on, well, no, wait a minute. We got good hospitals. What's the deal?
Do you?
Yeah.
School's not so much.
School's not so much. We're like 49.
So yeah, this is Red Baron. He's a long-term member of Ballz. He's also at Phoenix Pro, longtime member of Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
He was there when they were. He was a co-leader at Angry Phoenix.
Okay.
Back in the
He was.
day.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. He's a
Angry
Canadian, so
being a co-leader in an Angry family team is like it's a big deal to be a co-leader anyway, but they're very specific about who. And I'm not throwing like that's their decision. And
Yeah, saying you're a co-leader in the Angry is a little different than being co-leader in some other task forces. But yeah, it's still.
Well, it just means you kiss the right ass.
I was trying to, dude.
What? Well, that's the elephant in the room.
Oh God.
Yeah, Danny. Sorry.
For red, that just happened to be Core. He just happened.
Core and his 2 hits. No, it's 3. That's right.
So he does throw a shock because that mortar is going to get in range. The flame did get a couple girls, but
this is a great clearing hit.
Yep.
Trying to distract from me saying kissing ass. Oh, there we go. Our dog, he laughed at me.
Good evening, Anas. Anas Hamad, a good friend of mine, good friend of Boozer's. Did you guys get that centaur?
No.
Fudge.
Bullet didn't take down the shield.
We really sucked that op, didn't we? My hit was god awful.
Yeah, that was not a great op.
Nope. Anyways,
I had nothing to do after Bullet didn't take the shield gen down, and I just went right and destroyed like 3 defenses.
ooh, so he hits hack all the way from up there. This guy's got some
Yeah.
cojones.
Yes, he does.
How did Spark not get taken?
Listen to this.
Like,
Red just got back from break like a week ago, I think. I mean,
Yeah.
he took like 3-4 week break.
Yeah, it was about a month.
Yeah. We were all not crushed. I don't want to swell his head, but I mean, we love Red, and he's fantastic. He's
how
as
he
good
has
as-
not lost Spark yet is just
I'm
beyond
telling
me.
you.
It's those
He's got
critters. It's those
he's got-
critters.
Yeah,
that
but-
are in forever.
skills.
I don't think that's fair. What just happened?
I know. It was a silly hit. I remember watching this again today. Look, he's still hacking mortars.
Yeah.
I'll come down here and clear a couple more gens because I got nothing else to do. Look, I'll clear mines.
Red says dumb luck. I have a feeling.
Dumb
Dumb
luck,
luck
that's
only
a-
works for a certain
He's
amount of
cool.
time. Eventually,
Yeah.
it's not dumb luck.
Yeah, he's way too modest.
So the critters. Let's be really mean to him now. The critters were late, and that's why he didn't get more off.
He's going to get a grab.
Yeah. So great second hit by Hardcore. I don't know about. I'm sorry for the screen moving around on you guys. There was a couple hairs fell off my head and they were driving me nuts.
Getting old as a bitch.
Dude, I'm 25, 26. I'm one of those two.
You're older than you were yesterday.
Yeah. Got Tango and Tom. Someone dropped the Tom and the Tango commands. I love those two guys. Both good friends of mine. Anyways, what were we saying though?
We were on Hardcore. Oh yeah, T Daddy.
So this is T Daddy.
Yeah.
I feel like there's definitely a T Daddy command.
There is.
There's got to be.
Daddy, all one, no punctuation.
Yep, T Daddy, all one word, no punctuation. I remember what I was gonna say. I don't know, maybe it was perception before I got into. So I was 10-man a long time before ever doing Forlorn Hope. As far as being a part of a Forlorn Hope team, I wouldn't consider myself as necessarily a veteran. I've now played it enough that I'm good at it, I would say. But I'm not a long-time Forlorn Hope player. And before being a veteran at Forlorn Hope, I always thought of Hardcore as kind of one of the easier ones that just kind of ate hits.
Yep. I agree.
But when I got around some really good hardcore players, Anas is one of them, Capone is one of them, Plank is one of them, a guy named Titan in 2.5 and previously Elite Force 10 is one of them. There's a lot of skill in Titan in hardcore, and it's because you can't predict what's going to happen, and you just have to be so good at adapting.
It's just like what you said. Time always becomes a factor.
Yep.
And then you've got the
on
health
every single
depending on
hit.
that force point. Yes,
That's the
every
thing.
single
That's the
hit.
thing that I noticed. Like when you get hardcore in 3, it's because the first 2 hits are doing so well that the setup hit doesn't have to do much. Or the final hit doesn't have to do much.
It's almost a late.
I'm gonna fast forward
this
through some of
wasn't
this.
a layup by any stretch.
No, it wasn't.
Because but I mean he still had to park in 3-4 shocks, 2 grabs. But
I think it was 4.
He's
Yeah,
a 4-6. Yeah,
4-6.
He's
Okay.
a 4-6 with this account. So it's kind of made for.
And
hits
he's
like
so
this.
confident. He's got the, what do you call it?
What's that?
The Smeanus.
The Smeanus.
The Smeanus. That's right. That's right.
He was way early on the Smeanus.
Yeah, I mean, a little overconfident. How long did
A
that
little
hit?
premature
Yeah,
Smeanus.
yeah, some premature Smeanusing going on.
God love him.
Let's see. So 345, and that includes time for stuff blowing up. So he knew he was going to get that.
Yeah.
So awesome. I mean, we've got a hardcore in 3 now.
Anytime, I don't care the force points is.
Oh,
is
it's a
rocking
win.
and rolling,
It's a
man.
win.
Yes,
Yep.
absolutely.
I'm trying to think if I've ever seen it in 2. I don't think I have.
easiest layout.
It would have to be the easiest layout ever.
Yeah.
And okay, I'm gonna go on a soapbox thing for a second. Is that the right word?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm very I did not expect to be this tired today. Anyways, I'm gonna go on a soapbox for a quick second. So when someone posts a Fang solo or a Rogue solo or a hardcore in 2 or whatever, crazy low numbers of hits, Green Court in 2, just don't even go there with the layout thing. Because a standard Fang is never going to be soloed. A standard Rogue is never going to be soloed. So we all know when it's a solo, it's an easier layout. It doesn't take away from the fact that the person pulled it off.
I agree.
So that's my soapbox. Okay, Humble Pie. This was a really nice hit.
You got it all out, didn't you?
Yeah, I got it out.
Yeah, let's go. You want to do Humble? Hazy opened this left, didn't he?
Yeah. This was a really nice... so as you can see, there's some extra rocket launchers down here, which kind of make it a little bit of a pain. And there's not a ton of cells. And this ended up taking you guys 5, right? And one was kind of a fail.
Yeah.
We'll talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, and those have, especially on bases like this, shield gen hits are a high ratio for fails, I think.
Oh, yeah. Well, and this one wasn't a fail. This was an absolutely beautiful hit. So because there's no cells, you can actually go and do a flare right between the 2 rocket launchers there. And his smoke placement is absolutely awesome.
Oh, God, I remember the first time I tried this flare.
It's scary.
Oh, yeah, it was bad. And, of course, I think Red was one of the ones in Ty's, he's on break right now too, and he'll be back, and he's watching. I know he is. He's a Canadian Mennonite. He does nothing else to do tonight. But
God.
Long history. Anyway, they goaded me into taking. Yeah, I can do this. Smoke. I mean, I didn't even get 6 tiles off the beach.
Yeah. So what's so impressive about this hit is typically 4 shield gen hits are done with brick, and I'm so used to pressing my times based on the brick speed.
Oh yeah,
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
That when I do it without brick, it's harder.
Yes.
Even if you don't need the damage from battle orders, it's still harder.
I actually got on to Hazy one time because we were in Hustle, and he was trying to teach somebody to do left shield gen hit without brick, and I was like, whoa! Just because you can do that does not mean
Hazy is a phenomenal player. Absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah. I don't know that I've seen him fail, and I think that's a jinx. Just now. Seriously, he's really good.
He's very good. I was talking with Boozer about this. In Elite Force 10, we like to keep our numbers probably around 7 or 8 people. And I have some stuff coming up in the next month that I just can't be around as much, so we decided to take a couple extra people on. And Hazy was one of them, and I could not be happier.
Yeah.
I could not be happier that we did that.
Absolutely.
It took a hit away from me or Tippo, but he's a huge asset to our team.
Absolutely. He
So
may show up late on occasion, but meh.
Well, that's mainly because our start time.
It could be.
Yeah.
I never pay attention to that because, well, our start time's 1:30 p.m. Central.
Johnny Ringo went on Maze. Darn him.
Oops.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I mean,
Johnny.
no, you guys do what you guys do your thing.
No. We'll take another hit on. We should have. At least 2. We should have 2.
No, it's
Easy.
fine. Now I'm out of. Let me get back to the op. 4 days ago.
Yeah.
When I watched this morning, it was 3 days ago, so I'm kind of still stuck in that mode. So we did the first hit by. He got a little bit unlucky that the Mark defense. He didn't get the 3rd shock off.
That's right.
That was really kind of unlucky, but
there was definitely some extra rockets on that.
yeah.
Humble.
Yeah, so crazy that he even got 2 hacks off. He really should have got the third one, in my opinion, because he did everything right. He flared the farther of the 2 back rocket launchers.
That's right.
He marked them. I don't know why. It's Spark.
He got supercelled.
Was he pissed off after that?
You know, I wouldn't known when he hit.
Okay. So this is Jack. He's on.
Yeah,
he's on call. We've definitely got some type of Jack command, right?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we
It's Jackleg.
do.
So it's Jackleg.
Someone type in the Jackleg.
So it's this without the junior dot. This was a really nice hit.
He tried to do a little bit too much. Maybe.
Did I? Yeah. Well, no, I mean, you know, I'm thinking, because I'm also looking at the rush and maybe wanting to take the rush as well. So get rid of 2 shock points. You know, true.
Yeah.
Get rid of a couple.
You got rid of 2 shock points, one of which was covering the beach.
That's right.
Yep.
So
not that there was a lot of sales.
give him credit, Boozer.
What's that?
Yeah, but it's smoke. It's smoke. So he got. I would say you got a little lucky with the smoke placement. Like, it was just perfect. I don't know how those rocket launchers didn't shred you.
Oh, right there? Yeah, I know. Yeah, sun shines on dog's ass every now and then. I'll take it.
So really nice flare timing here.
Yeah,
you could have marked it, you know.
Well, I could have. And I go, well, I don't really know. I have my patterns. I have my ways of doing things. Why are you coming down on me?
I don't think he could handle the EF trolling.
What, me?
No.
Lord have mercy, son. I don't know that you can handle me.
Oh, God. Anyways, so shocking the MGs to get some of, just to speed some things up.
Yeah, go ahead and fast forward this. It's just me.
Okay. And then very smartly, not a lot of people do this correctly, is he let the girls die. You don't want to save the girls because you want that first shield generator.
I've had that accidentally happen before. Yep. But the only problem with the hit is the girls didn't clear any of the mines. Like I'd hope, usually I hope they.
Oh, yeah.
That's how they die.
Yep.
But anyway, and the lack of cells and double hacks.
So
really messed up the GBE, and I wasn't able to clear a lot of mines. That's what led to the next hit.
Yeah, and so this next hit is definitely considered a fail, but it's an extremely hard hit that
yes, it is.
I have not seen completed successfully very many times at all.
No, the top, absolutely. Top
gen hits with mines that you have to clear. It's hard, guys. It sucks.
And this is Diddy, and Higgs, I'm not sure that Higgs has hit this. I don't think Higgs has a hit this up. Anyway, Diddy came from a team that's doing massive.
Okay.
And, Higgs is with us, and he's with Phoenix Pro, and he says, hey, I got a guy, we're not necessarily struggling for members, but there's a lot of us running more than one account. How about, do you mind, if he shows up and plays? No, he's a good dude. He's from Nebraska. You'll see with his bot. I mean, but anyway.
Someone drop the Diddy command.
Yeah, go ahead and drop that Diddy.
So he lost a ton of girls to one of those mines, I think. And then he peaks here, right? The smoke looks really nice, but he gets unlucky with that peak with the laser. I thought the smoke looked really nice, maybe a little. And then another peak there.
But that smoke, look, he's getting there.
And then that smoke, that last smoke was not good, and it was especially bad because he did a critter smoke. I would assume that was, and then the critter smoke wasn't useful, so that really killed him. His GBE's got to be 4 shots and that's with the tribes. He did have a 5th shot.
Yeah. See, I think at that point, and I've been there, and I'm pretty sure we all have been. At that point, you're just begging to, make it work and doing something a little extra, and it doesn't always happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Believe me, I've been there today.
Yep.
You saw what we tried to do. It wasn't good. So next is Jackhammer. Is this you again?
Yeah, that'd be me. Next one's going to be Jack Wagon. Not sure if the wife's going to ever let me get another one, though.
My wife
The
doesn't
next
know. Don't
account.
tell her.
Well, she was walking through. I wanted to pay attention to her. So, you know. Yeah, I kind of goaded Diddy into taking that hit, so I felt like I had to go ahead and take the next. You know, after that, I needed to go ahead and hit it.
Yep. So basically, you threw him to the wolves and took the easier hit yourself.
No, he's like, man, look, let me say this.
That's what I heard.
Diddy's getting Pete's, man. Did we ever get his bot up, by the way?
I'd be interested as to what part of Nebraska. I have a lot of family in Nebraska, and I'm probably going there in February.
But anyway, no, I didn't goad him. He always, what can I do? Can I try this? You know, this kind of stuff.
And you guys ended up having, this was a 20-hit op, right?
Yeah.
So by this time, you guys knew the op was going down.
Well,
you gotta.
You get a cooker in too. You feel like luck's on your side. Yeah, go for it, man.
Yeah, this was a really good hit, Jack.
Yeah. Does he say that about all of his hits? Do we need to change his bot command?
Much. Yeah. Look at that smoke, though. On print.
God.
I took Brick. What do I have? 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, it was 5 shocks. Yeah, I went 5 shocks in the critter on that boom.
Doom.
Sex on the doom. Look at that sexy shot.
And then you saved 1 or 2 boats, right?
Yeah,
one boat.
And you know, honestly, I looked at the hit and I calculated CB, and I go, well, if I had a couple boats of grins, could I clear anything? And or what? No, not really.
Yeah.
Because you got
so this saves. So basically, all this saves is a couple girls and the chance.
Maybe?
Yeah, and the chance of Brick possibly getting destroyed by a boom cannon to the face.
That's right. See, I'm a team player.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, so for all of you guys who have been looking at the statues, these guys don't run troop health. That's the tribes from last time.
Oh, yeah, that was part of the tribes. That's right. Yes.
I'm assuming you probably have 1 to 0 troop health in your task force?
We have one person that has troop health.
Janine, and Janine's been with us for, good Lord, for ages. And, well, she's one. And
you're going to need to reset, dude.
God.
His Wi-Fi is just about as good as the Arkansas school district. Yep.
He probably just buys that 20 meg for 20 meg internet.
Speaking of internet and
I have good internet. What's going on? Damn kid.
Where I'm at in Arkansas, I pay for 250 megasecond.
Yeah.
Is it Comcast?
Cox.
Oh, Cox. That's very fitting.
You never tell that he's 62, would you?
Yeah, I turned 63. But anyway,
are you serious?
No, nasty. I don't have that. No, I'm 40. I'm 47.
Oh, I was about to say.
That's part of the gig. Look at Nasty smash this.
Yeah, that was a great. That was a
that was a really nice. It was really nice.
Clean hit, Nasty. Yeah. You can go to bed now. Anyway, what else?
Do we know who Patrick is? Welcome, Patrick. I have not seen him before, so I'm wondering if he's one of your guys's.
No, Patrick. Patrick Tarpey.
Yeah.
Some people have the real name on YouTube and don't have their username that they use in the game.
Like a little Nathan Parrott.
It's 7 p.m. Oh, Crazy Horse, welcome. So Titans is the newest Elite Force team. Shout out to them. And this is one of their leaders, Crazy Horse.
Oh, cool.
All right, what base we got in there? Boomtown. Boomtown is sexy and 3.
Yeah.
Well, the second is really stupid.
Is this first hit GG?
GG, yes. Yep. That GG, he's our... do we want to do the bot?
Yeah, just so you know, we could only use that one bot. Someone type in the GGS 2000 bot.
So, doing an opening Gren hit...
Yeah,
Did you guys happen to learn this from me, or did you know that? Because a lot of people didn't know about this style of hit before.
I don't know. I mean, I think I've seen it somewhere based on the defenses that are around with the grap right there on the beach. Pretty much covering the beach. We had to.
Well, and with that extra rocket launcher.
Yeah, and the extra rocket launcher. We just kind of felt like, Gigi hated doing this, or hated this being the hit that is shown on the replay. But, I mean, it's necessary.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Grins here is absolutely the right call.
Yep, I agree. And I've done it a whole bunch of times.
Have you?
Yeah, it's one of my hits that I do. I enjoy it. I personally save a couple boats of Grens and drop them on the beach and get rid of these MGs. And I also hit hack on the one, do a hack on the first MG. Yeah, and then you don't have to do shocks. But I think, if I recall correctly, he's going to go and probably hack some stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
See, that's something.
So the health was silly.
Yeah. See, typically when I do this hit, we don't go up and hack anything.
Just clear mines.
Yeah, you clear mines on the right and stuff like that. So
I think it was a pretty good call for this one. Got that extra rocket left at the core.
Well, and even just taking cells out to gain GBE and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Is a lot of extra work when you. I'm brain farting here.
Try not to tell long stories. Keep it short and simple, and you should be okay.
I don't know, dude. I think I see what you guys are doing now. I didn't see it before, but this is smart because really the only thing that doesn't make this a standard rush or sweep is this one rocket launcher here.
Yep, that one. Yeah, that rocket right at the core. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
So no doubt he's gonna go in hacking because when I clear the beach here, it's usually because we clear all these mines on the right side and go after the gens that way. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But no, yeah, this is a very creative way of doing it. I like it a lot.
GG's got his moments. He's Irish, but don't hold that against him.
Oh, he's the leader, right?
Yeah, he's the leader. And that's the reason why, because of the time of this, and I asked him if he'd minded if I was on the call.
Yeah.
And he said no. And I said, well, the only reason I'm asking is because I know you'll be drunk and no one will be able to understand your
What
Irish
did Spark do there?
She was just really far away. I don't know that she did anything necessarily.
Well, I mean, he flared it, and she stopped, and then he was going for the double for sure.
Yeah.
And I don't know why he didn't get. I have no idea why he didn't get it because it looked like she just stood there like a moron.
That's 2 Sparky hits tonight where she's just kind of done her own thing.
It happens.
Yes, it does.
Yep.
Red says, pretty sure we were making it up as we went along.
Yeah, Red follows it.
That's the
up.
best one. Yeah, our dog. I think that's
we're the best
I think that's
planner.
Jackleg going after his second beer of the night. Well, at least second beer of the stream, I should say.
Come on, bruh.
Second beer of the stream.
I had them lined up.
So Boomtown next hit here. Who's
Next
the
is,
Chinese?
Red. Yep.
This is Red Baron again.
This is Red again.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been meaning to ask you guys. It seems like there's a lot of overlap with the Hustle team. What's it called? The Hustle team.
Yeah, Hustle and Boom.
Hustle and Boom, and then Phoenix Pro.
Yeah, so the story there is since we all kind of left Supreme at the same time, we actually all kind of share a band together now.
Oh, okay.
We kind of.
And when they say band, for anyone who doesn't know, they're talking about the chat application.
Yes. Yep. So we kind of just stay in communication, but Ballz and Phoenix have always had close relationships. Core was in Ballz for a really long time as well, and Dog and Red Baron were both co-leaders in Angry Phoenix at the same time while they were leaders here at it was Balls Deep then. So there's just a lot of history there between Phoenix and Ballz. But yeah, there's a lot of the same players there that are here.
Moral of the story is cool people like to hang with other cool people. And well,
I wouldn't know what that's like.
the leader of Phoenix, if I'm not mistaken, JD's the leader of Phoenix Pro right now, right?
Yes, he is.
Okay. Well, he has an account with us as well.
I thought I saw that. Yeah.
Yep. Good. He's a good dude. He's Texas.
Yeah, I've interacted with him a little bit over Crab, and then I did.
Check this out.
Yeah, I did an AZ tutorial thing with him.
Oh, nice.
Or not with him, in Phoenix Pro, and I wanted to make sure that it was okay by him. So I kind of met him that way, really, the first time. But anyways, yeah, he's... who did you say this was? This is Red again. Supposedly getting lucky.
Yeah, once again. He gets lucky a lot.
Yeah.
It's sickening. Look at this. He flares up top.
Probably in real life, too.
Yeah. Well, he's a ginger, so I don't know.
No, that was I would have never in my head.
It's really nice.
It doesn't even in my head. This type of hit doesn't even compute.
No, look at it's the girls are outlining where the shot's hitting. It's so silly. Now he might have been lucky right here. Let's be honest.
Little bit. It's actually odd. No, why did he shouldn't have shocked those SLs. He should have just let them keep on shocking Bullet.
Yeah, he should have.
Good Lord. Yeah, he was lucky awesome. Right there. Let's be honest.
Well, at least he puts Bullet back down in by 4 minutes.
Right. Yeah, he does. But now he's going after that SG again, and decided to change targets for whatever reason. Fortunately for
look, he flared the power cell to move Bullet up.
Yep.
So that now see that's not luck.
No.
That's knowing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Nice try, Red.
You're trying to trick us, Red. Didn't work.
Nobody's buying that.
No one's buying it.
Look at this. Dude, superior humans. I'll get back to you on that one now.
Or inferior aliens, one of the two.
They're soulless is all I've ever heard. Anyway, he clears the entire top, gets the gens.
Yeah.
And just a all-around stupid hit.
Yeah.
I'm a 315 Boomtown with an extra rocket.
But if this was Jack hitting, he would have got the machine gun and the SL as well.
Oh, no, Jack Boomtown with regularity. I promise you that. If you leave turrets up top and you're asking me to hit next, I'm going to die.
No,
okay, who's this Chinese name?
That's Jack Wang.
This is Jack.
Oh,
yeah, this is Wang, Jack Wang.
Spicy.
Can I tell a little bit of story behind this account?
Oh, absolutely.
I just really have to. It's just it'll eat some time. That's what we do on the show.
Yeah. My content's actually absolutely horrible. We just come on here and talk. I just realized how insulting that was to you guys. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
Not at all. Insult me, please. Anyway, I get this account from somebody. They say, yeah, it's yours, whatever. I don't want anything in return.
Wasn't it Dog? Wasn't it Dog?
Yes, it was Dog. And I get his address. And I photocopy my middle finger. And I put it in a Valentine's Day envelope. And I might have not stuffed a little $50 bill in there. And I mail it to his house. It's a pretty pink. What's this panic smoke? I think. Don't I have a panic?
Oh God, yep.
Yeah. Anyway, I won the internet that day, and I'm pretty proud of myself. Obviously.
You won the internet?
Yeah.
Is that what you have to do in Arkansas? You have to win to go on the internet?
Dude, when you're 47, you take any win you can get.
I'm sorry, I have to. I had a cousin who, get this, moved from Nebraska to Arkansas, and he's super hick. Like super hick. And now he lives in the parts of Florida that are not Miami or those areas, if you get my drift.
That's funny.
A high school football coach. Yeah, the works.
Really nice.
The works.
It's a culture shock.
Yeah. Anyways, So clearance.
Fast forward this one sucks.
Okay.
It's just
4
clearing
times.
sales and
Clearance sells. So I'm assuming you're gonna do like a more of a rush than the typical.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I do a rush.
Yeah, 2
I
smoke.
slept.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I actually, not gonna lie, I think stuff got busy and I did not watch Boomtown because I don't remember all of this, to be honest.
Well, it was a nice Boomtown in 3. Look at that.
Yeah, that was a real nice Boomtown in 3, and I fast forwarded the last. So these 4, I'm guessing.
Smoke cord not enough for the Smeena.
Who's this?
Let's see. Well, Rogue ended up kind of being an unboosted play because I mean it
looks like the first hit by Dirty Dog.
Yeah, Dirty. That's our dog.
That's our dog. I guess I probably should have been able to figure that out. Guys, it's not a banner day for Danny.
Dog or our dog?
This is what? I'm very confused right now.
Oh, for his bot.
Oh.
Yeah, it's exclamation point our dog.
Yeah,
all one
not
word.
Anyway.
Yeah. It's an upside down eye. I mean, they may have taught it to you that way in school, Jack.
Arkansas Public Education. Oh yeah, and he did, and I think I might have goaded him into this a little bit or helped him. He's a 4.6. He has no business opening Rogue.
No.
As a 4.
Oh, but with the awesome tribes,
yes.
I did 315 OW left shields with the quad hacks with a 4.6.
Really?
Even at the quad hacks.
Yeah, 315.
Down at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's my hit.
Wow, that's very nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, but I do that with a 6.4 typically on like normal tribes, but it was a standard.
You can do that. Look at that. Swing out wide, women.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ooh, he did not get the rocket launcher though, in his taunt, which I'm guessing was his plan.
He's Canadian. Who knows if he had a plan?
Oh, okay.
Who's 1,000 horsepower?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Another person I haven't seen before. Welcome 1,000 horsepower.
Oh no, he took bullet. He thought the rocket would be. Check that out.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to back it up. But I was going to say the first taunt, the bullet didn't. I mean, the rocket wasn't taunted. But then the second time he hit it, it was.
And and bullet didn't move much.
No, he didn't move. I don't think he moved any.
You can't trust heroes, guys.
Way to go,
you really
Supercell.
can't. Yeah.
Get Drew on the phone.
Drew or
Drew,
Rick.
Yeah, he's in GG's basement.
It's another inside joke.
We're trolling Canadians?
Do what now?
HQ's asking why we're trolling Canadians. We're trolling Arkansas people from... Oh, yeah, we were trolling Canadians, too.
Yeah, it's because they're... Hell's Queen, it's because we have so many Canadians in our task force.
Yeah,
so
I've known them for, like, way too long. So, and Red thinks we're jealous. Well, maybe.
Of being Canadians?
No, only for their health care, right? Isn't that the only reason? Because it's damn sure not the weather.
I live in Wisconsin, so I already have that.
Oh, wow.
Anyways.
That weather.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, HQ. That's why you see a lot of Canadian teams on the leaderboard. I guess we probably shouldn't, like set our standards on how good you guys are, like how good a country is based on how good they are at a mobile game.
That's not.
Yeah, that sounds American to me. The good old USA. We're better than you because we can play a freaking video game better than you. Like, how messed up is that? Okay, who's this threes?
This is Jason,
JoJo.
JD.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mojo JoJo.
Did we skip JoJo's hit?
No.
Oh, did I skip someone's hit?
Yeah, JoJo.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You really need some sleep.
Dude, I need so much sleep so bad.
Somebody hit the exclamation point JoJo. I'll get this right tonight. And this is
Dude, I do that all the time too though. I say I don't know why. I don't know why. So just barding out that one.
Yeah, and definitely bought out some mines. I'm a big proponent.
Oh,
of
me
that.
too. I can never get the left. Guys
No.
like I know several guys who can do it. Tippo, Andy, Anas. I've seen do it plenty of times.
Ty, who's gonna break for us, is fantastic at it.
I can't do this left side. I'm good at the right side. I suck at the left side.
I
Yeah,
forgot
the
about JoJo.
left side's a different animal. I agree. If you got the GBE, just be
bark
safe.
the mines.
Be safe.
Dude, but I've barded the mines thinking I'm going to be safe here, and still got absolutely screwed.
I've seen it happen to you in 10 before.
To me?
Get roasted. Yeah.
Yeah. I get roasted in 10 a lot. I don't know why they keep me. Oh, didn't see mines behind the core. He got the MG, though, which is nice. He has more girls than I think, though.
Yeah, a lot more.
Okay, we're not going to finish watching this, but because that's boring.
He
only had.
That's what happened. That's what happened. I remember this. He hit another.
Man, those cannons were falling quick for only having 5 girls with battle orders even. Okay, so was this unboosted? You said this is JD.
Yeah, next one's JD. That's right.
Yeah, it's Jason, leader of Phoenix.
I'm pretty proud of this one.
Did you two tell the team that these were going to be in here, or tell them what it was going to be?
No, we didn't.
Good. I love it. I love it that way.
Just a couple of someone drop exclamation point Jason command.
Welcome, Catfish.
Jason's not in the chat. I was hoping he would be.
Oh, bummer. Hugh from Hustle and Boom is here. Welcome. Yep, clearing all those mines. Exactly what I would have done.
Right.
Why is... I think...
is it not JD? I think it's just JD.
Oh, it's exclamation Jason BB.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Because we have a Jason in Elite Force 2.5, so he already had a command. Oh, he gets roasted here.
Yeah, I think he went unboosted as well. Which, no
what a
worries.
jerk.
I mean, at this
kidding.
point...
You had, what? At this point, you still had 6 hits after this for this.
Oh, there we go. Yeesh. He looks like a top secret document.
Oh, yeah. Only two things. Yeah. How did you get a Canadian Mennonite to play on this team just based on your commands?
Wait. Let's check his bot. Let's get that. No, I'll get to you Mennonite. Only 2 things come from Texas: steers and
yeah, no, but how can a Canadian Mennonite stand being on this team?
Ty, he had extremely thick skin. As a matter of fact, he had a brother named Puffy, who ended up he was playing with us, and he stopped playing for a while, but a while before Ty took his break. But yeah, they 2 brothers they play hockey. Come on, man, they can get dirty.
Yeah.
So yeah, they good dudes, man. Ty, I love Ty.
Maybe I should switch this to hit Jason's command to JD, since he does go by JD, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does go by JD.
So this is the actual person's name, Evzy, right?
Yep.
Evzy? Yeah,
Evzy's one of our newest members. He was the leader of Supreme Drunks, which is
okay.
And he's playing with us now. He's actually from Scotland.
Ooh, cool.
Yes, I had another insult for him, but I heard it was way too much.
Oh, yeah?
Somebody hit exclamation point Evzy.
Evzy. From Scotland.
Do you like that voice inflection?
Yeah, I did. I'm pretty proud of you.
I've been working on it.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing else to do.
Definitely no schooling going on down there.
He actually had a great flare timing here.
No, I was about to comment on that. I don't think he would have hit mines.
Yeah, that was actually really good.
Now, see, I can talk about my schooling, but you can't. Somebody. But anyway, yes, we enjoy Evzy. Gigi enjoys Evzy because he's one of his. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, Gigi's Irish, so at least he's got somebody close to him.
He's close by.
AKA Jim Bob, is on our team as well. And he's also from across the pond. And I do not know which, and I don't want to insult anybody because they get sensitive over there.
That's beyond you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you seem very politically correct.
Well, yeah, I do have my moments. I mean, I really don't want to cut anybody deep. I just want to nick them.
Did we get anyone to drop that FZ command yet?
No.
I was about to say it again. Exclamation point FZ.
Good job. That was even better.
FZ.
Maybe they can't understand.
Now it's getting uncomfortable.
I believe that's how you say admiral in Spanish. So welcome, Admiral Meta.
Nice. There we go. Does anyone know what day it is?
So he was the leader of Supreme Drunks, so that's kind of why.
And yeah, he loves him some Irish whiskey, I do believe. Like for days.
Okay, we're finally to it, right?
Yes, let's get to this sexy
Let's go to the sexy cooker in 2. The first hit done by one of the best hitters in cooker I have ever seen, and I've seen some really good hitters at cooker. You're probably top 3 to 5 that I've seen on Cooker Open.
Well, thank you very much.
And that's a big compliment because I've had the pleasure of playing with some amazing.
That's a healthy reach around right there, my man. Wow.
So as you can see, there's this RL right in the middle, which wouldn't have actually been a huge problem for the first hit, but it would be a major problem for getting this down in 2. There's no RLs over here, which is typically when you hear a cooker in 2, typically that's one of the things that is missing are the 2 RLs on the right side. But his placement is absolutely beautiful with these girls just inside of the safe zone of the 1 rocket launcher. And then he makes sure that he doesn't lose delay, because that's one thing I've noticed by watching great people on Cooker Open is they don't lose delay.
Because
he even shot yeah, and he clears what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 defenses up front, maybe even 5 defenses up front. So that's a great start in and of itself. And didn't use a shock, which was super important because it's the left side is always very shock heavy.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about this hit? I suck at cooker. Why am I talking?
Yeah, sure, man. The main reason for clearing out that rocket in my head when I did it was so the second part of the hit wouldn't have to worry about shocking it when clearing all the front defenses. So, and I knew that this 2-smoke landing is actually much easier with only 6 boats. With 6 boats, it's a lot easier. So it kind of worked out good to use 2 boats on the front. Landed the 6 boat Suzukas here, and I think the health on these rockets was only around 60.
Well, and that's what I was going to bring up. Since it is a 159 cooker, that was another reason why he didn't need to bring 7 to 8 boats on the left side, is because stuff is going to fall so quickly. Like, he's only got 6 boats, and he still had a quarter of the time left on the shocks, which a lot of which had to do with you saving delay and using the delay.
That's one of the most important parts on the first part of this clearing is making sure to use the full amount of...
because the first part of the clearing, how many rockets do you typically want to get?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 of them. It's you get half the ring on your first clear, and then you got to get the other 2 sections and 2 different clearings. So, and then when you move up like this, this smoke right here to block from the lasers is really important. If this was a higher health,
it would have been 2.
That's actually a bad smoke. I would have had to have done 2 smokes before I got out of there. So that was one area.
So you're saying it was a little early?
It wasn't necessarily early. It was just too close in on the ring. It needed to be higher up.
I see what you're saying.
Some more girls wouldn't be underneath of it.
Very interesting. See, I wouldn't know the distinction in that smoke placement.
There's a lot of little things like that. When
Can I say though, he used the hell out of the delay on those rockets. And
yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. The people who are good at cooker, like it seems like they get like 4 rockets down before they even press the shocks.
Yep, yep. And
dude, great shock right there. I didn't realize you got all 6 of those. We've got a new subscriber, the real TD. I haven't figured out how to.
The BJ Master.
I haven't figured out how to do the cool bot thing when it pops up and does like a little dance for you. So I've just been too lazy to turn off my YouTube notifications.
And see, you know, the bitch of this hit is he runs out of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the only thing that I could have improved on was a little better time management.
Dude,
on this.
you cleared like everything in the front besides
Seriously.
these 3 cannons and the 1 boom cannon.
STFU. Nobody wants to hear that.
Yeah, seriously.
But when we were doing this, I in my head, in order to get this in 2, I was trying to get the front row of flames as well.
Well, and with a op like this, you wanting the cooker in 2 was just so you can say you can do it because you had extra hits.
There was a whole lot of hubris involved in this.
Yeah. Wow, that's a big word for you people from Arkansas.
Seriously, we got this thing down here. Have you ever heard of the word of the day calendars?
Yeah. So that was today's because I'm assuming you couldn't remember yesterday's.
I'm done.
I've never laughed as much on call.
Yeah, I've absolutely loved having both of you guys on call. I've had Boozer on call. This is probably, the 3rd stream you've done with me, I think?
Yes, this is the 3rd one.
Who's Mr. Right?
Mr. Right is
Mr. Right's dog.
Okay.
And this
Welcome, Smokey Zuka.
I was watching this live, and I was just...
Well, yeah, your hubris was...
I was sitting in my chair just praying that he got this down, and this was a brilliant hit, man.
Everything was perfect on this hit. It really was.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. Hopefully he's asleep.
No, he's there.
So the core is just a tad over $1 million brand new, so it's definitely under $1 million way under $1 million by this point. Let's fast forward through these left sides and so he does he drops. See, when I was watching this, I was thinking, why didn't he wait for the rest of his girls to get on the right just to clear stuff faster and not lose it as much? Was he actually do you know, was it intentional? Because it actually works out really well that his first. Okay, so these first line of girls, he's not having to shock the flames because there's not too many girls out there.
Mm-hmm.
So really brilliant.
And I hate to say it, but it really seems like it was on purpose.
It really does.
It really.
And that shock timing was perfect. I mean, as soon as those girls entered the laser range, he had a shock down on it.
Yep.
Yep. And it's okay that these 2 on the side clip a few, especially with the core health. Yep. And he took bullet. I'm guessing because.
Yeah, he's still got 3 boats to launch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got bullet with him.
Yeah, he took bullet. I'm guessing because of that shock blaster, or just because for the ease of the hit is a lot better.
I think it might have been GBE purposes. I'm not sure.
Or GBE purposes, yeah.
Yeah.
The timing on the flare back after the last gen falls is just silly.
Well, and the thing I have, I'm not great with the critter smoke just because I'm so used to focusing on doing the one smoke and then waiting a second and doing the second smoke for your girls. But you actually have to do one smoke, wait a second, do the second smoke for the critters, and it just throws everything off. At least for me.
Yeah.
For me, that's what happens.
Yeah, it's tricky.
So
it was
some smokes on the core.
And look at the time. Look at the time on the hit. 15 seconds left. 14, 13. Look at that. Oh yeah, I'm behind. I forgot.
Well, also that's a replay. The actual
Oh
hit
yeah, that's true.
took only 3 minutes.
I've had 2 beers, and wow, lots of smoke on the core.
Yep.
The whole hit still took 3 minutes, so he would have had a minute left, but yeah, still a pretty long hit.
Yeah, so our dog said he needed the spread like we were talking about. Yeah. I can't.
Yeah, our dog's a great player.
Yes,
Another one of those
is.
guys that was a
I don't know if that's
long-term member.
how you would say bottle, but welcome to the chat, bottle, or something.
Yep.
What's up, Bottle?
Is that?
He was in balls for a little bit.
Okay.
Yep.
Welcome.
Hey, Danny, you got a time for a couple extra hits?
Yeah. There's only 20 hits, and we're only at an hour 25 right now, and that's with the 10-minute start.
So go back 2 or 3 days ago. There's a torrent in 2.
Ooh.
Okay.
And I think it was a personal goal of dogs to get that, wasn't it?
Yeah. This was done. Dog had 2 hits in the task force, and he did torrent with both of them.
And he got it done. Oh, this is kind of.
Yep, first 2 right
there. we had a good run. Yeah.
Not an easy torrent, for sure. Yeah, let's get into this hit. So start off by landing 4 on the left and bullet. I need sleep, guys. Either that or my learning ain't that great.
There it is.
The first time I ever saw this was a NOS in Elite Force 10 from the left of the shield gen like this.
Yep, that was the same time I saw it first. And then a couple days later, I see this.
The timing on this, because there are no power cells over there.
Yeah, yep, absolutely.
Players, especially with a hero,
Yep, absolutely. Ooh. Great, thank you for pointing that out, because you're absolutely right on that.
Yeah, it's all about my learning. But go ahead. Look,
absolutely crushes the left. Yeah. Bullet is just dying right now.
I got you.
So clearing mines on the right side now. I'm guessing he's gonna. No, that laser doesn't really matter. So we'll see what he does here. It's only 2. It's 3 shots, maybe 4, depending on how he does them.
I think 3.
Yeah, I'm guessing he doesn't have a lot, even though he only used 1 on the left there. One of the reasons this was able to go into is because he was able to farm a little bit, because these weren't rocket launchers. So, again, if anyone forgot my whole lecture about stuff going in low numbers of hits, that is not an insult, just pointing out facts. Torn into is another one of those where, like, it really bugs me when people say, well, it's not standard. Well, of course it's not standard. Otherwise, it would have taken 3.
Jackwagon. But, I mean, it's still...
Really great time. Oh, that's my whole point. I mean, he was still able to pull off this stuff. And he does get that laser.
You
and one of the rocket launchers.
Yeah.
Not that the rocket launcher mattered, but...
Yeah. That laser going down... pretty huge. I don't know about the range, but
I looked at the range. It didn't matter.
Okay.
The skill is sexy AF.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and like you said, I hate people that.
It drives me nuts. So is he doing a bullet hit? I didn't look at his.
He's doing a bullet here with his 4.6 account. Okay.
The health can't be very.
That was the only account he had left to do the hit with was a 4.6.
So the health on the core right now is probably somewhere right around 1.1 million, I would say.
Yep, I bet that's a good guess. And I think he said something after this hit that this was a unicorn he'd been chasing.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Andy from Elite Force 2.5 has been chasing a rogue solo forever.
Ooh, Ty, call me Ty. Who's on break? Chasing a rogue solo.
He's been after one.
It's just so
I posted a rogue solo during a good tribe cycle by Tippo, and I get like a PM from Andy, like immediately being like, ugh. So really great timing there, both on when he dropped Bullet, so Bullet got far enough ahead that because he had a, that was really unlucky that he peaked there. Man, how did that one girl go out of smoke? Everything looked so awesome. And did he hit a... No, he didn't. He did really smart T-shocking, which I've talked about, and I'm going to go back and just point out where his shocks were. That was awesome.
I like the critters for the Doom Cannon, too.
Yep, critters for the Doom Cannon there are very common.
You learned that from me is what I
because these 6-way shocks, to get all these weapons are not,
Huh.
they're pixel
No,
shots. They're nuts. So Critter's on the Doom Cannon, and he got these 4. And then his next shock was right on this mortar here and got right here. And then his next shock was right on this rocket launcher and got these. And then his next shock was right here, right in the center of these 4 rocket launchers. So that's how he was able to get all this stuff in 3 shocks, and none of them were hard shocks. He just had to remember which buildings to hit.
That's right. And you had to stare at that for a minute.
Yep. And that's really what and I've said this about Anas, I think on my last call with, I think Boozer was on it. Great players aren't necessarily, a lot of it is the planning, and it's not necessarily them doing crazy stuff, even though they can do crazy stuff, and I've seen Anas, and I'm sure people like R-Dog do crazy stuff. But typically what it comes down to is they find a way to do it easier than you could have thought. And that's what makes it great, because like you'll sit and watch a hit by like R-Dog or Anas or, you know, Andy's like that, and Cam in Elite Force 10 is like that. Just some guys that come off at the top of my head. Is you sit and watch one of their hits and you would have been like, I would have never thought to do it that way, but I definitely could have. I could have done that. It's like I could have done that for sure, but I would have never thought of doing it.
That's right.
I did post that Rogan solo and AZ tutorial. You should be able to search it, Papucho. Do you have another something else you want me to show? I think we have time for one more.
There's a Green Court Rush that Jason did on his 333. I think it's right there.
Oh, I shouldn't have went out. Was that 3 days ago? Oh.
Yes.
So what statue lineup is this?
That's a 5-5 account.
Yep, 5-5, I think.
And this one had almost hardly any cells to farm, and he wanted it to be mentioned that this was a no scout hit.
God dang Texans!
And these mortars here suck.
Yes.
Yeah,
they do.
I'm interested to see how he does that.
Yeah. It's
I
cool
remember
hit.
I hit this base and I didn't do so well. I had to go. Sometimes you have to do a plan B.
Where'd all the cells go? Was that your plan B?
I did not take the cells. I'm not sure who took the cells. If I had to bet, I would say it was Ford. But no, I did not take the. But yeah, I had a plan B. We had scattered rockets. I tried a double hack. Sparky did Sparky things, and well, that's where you end up.
Is that his favorite word? Like, how often a day does he do this?
How many times will you try it tomorrow?
You're very good at it. I can't do it. My learning ain't that good.
But you'll try it tomorrow, and you go, "Look, Ma, I can do it."
I'm not showing my mom that. So critter smoke. Real nice.
Yeah.
Take care of those mortars.
Yep.
And then does he just do a standard 6 shocks? Yeah, 6 shocks. Yep. Really nice getting the... Oh, he did the hot pots together. Oh, he didn't have to do the hot pots separate because these two are flames up here. So that made that hit a tad easier. But because those mortars...
Not tell him that.
No, it's still a great hit, especially with the low number of cells, and getting those mortars with the critter smokes is very smart.
Look at Dog in the chat. He wanted to put... He did I-4 one more time. I said I-4.
Okay.
Yes, Dog.
Let's look at the...
Yes, you've been getting 30 minutes of reach around.
Okay. So I'm a 5-5, but can definitely switch. I've been thinking about going to 6-4 on this, just so I can start converting some of the purple shards, to be honest.
What you gonna hit?
I don't know. What do you guys want me to hit? Let's look at the op. Are you going to drop this op?
Somebody's dropping Chimera. Who is that?
Yeah. Diddle.
Go on, Diddy.
So hardcore's marked for 2. Chimera's obviously gone. You have 11 hits left, so 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to, Is Humble...
Yeah, we plan on opening Humble, don't we? Jack, or did we change our mind?
I mean, we talked about opening, hitting Maze maybe once or twice, and then switching over to Humble because well, once you figure out that you're not going to drop the op, you go for points, right?
Yeah.
Well, what do you? I mean, I'm not gonna do something that interferes with your guys' plan.
No, I'm pretty sure our plan was to open. Our original plan was do the open on Maze, then close it, and then.
Well, the open is done.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to interfere with your plan. If your attacks are. How long is this attack going? God, it's a flash kill.
He might have. Let's see.
I've never taken that path. I don't think he lost the lay on anything important.
7, 8. No, we got a couple hits to spare on Maze. Go ahead and hit Maze.
Okay.
If you want to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of my favorite maps.
I mean, because Humble's
Okay,
really, it's a lower health Humble. It should be 4 hits, 5 max. So.
If you're 5/5, what's the health on the top shield gens? Oh, that's a hard top shield gen.
Yeah, that's a hard top shield gen hit.
Yes,
1,
it's silly.
2, 3.
It's 6 shocks.
Yep.
And check
the
that
right's hard too, isn't the right 6 shocks?
1, 2,
6 or 7.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Are you sure you want to hit Maze now?
No, I like Maze. It's the.
I do. No, I do too. That's why I still have 2 hits, and that's why it killed me to, bring up closing it because I really like it. I love the sweetness on Maze.
The problem with Maze right side is it's a hard 5 shocks. You got those mortars there.
Yes, the mortars above
and there's still stuff to clear. You still need the mines clear. So
you got to smoke the beach.
Yeah, and so you're not going to be able to do that in next. Yeah, you have to do left side next. Or a prep next, depending on what you do.
That's why in the note I put possible prep hit needed after the open.
Yeah.
Possible. But I don't really care, bruh. What you hit what you want to.
No, I mean, no, I want your team to do well. I can do the prep hit. What are you guys thinking for this prep hit?
Well,
pull it back up again. Let's get it.
The prep hit I was thinking was clear the shock blasters on the beat.
I agree with that.
And then get the mortar and the middle shock blaster on the right with Sparky, possibly.
Oh, okay.
Shock
blaster
what I mean? With Sparky? What?
No, shock blaster. No, shock launcher.
Yeah. In the middle. Yeah, shock launcher. Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know if that's what's best.
No, I like that.
Because I'm actually outside at the moment. So anyway, go ahead. Continue.
I'm just trying to think if there's any way I can get this one rocket launcher too on the left side. Because I'll shave a shock for the rush, not necessarily the...
yeah, not for the shield gen hit.
Not for the shield gen hit, but for the rush it would. Unless
you want to do a 4-time shot.
Yeah, which is really hard to do when you're shocking. You're doing. Well, let's look at the rush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So right now, as it stands, it's 9 with a 4-shock rush.
Yes.
I just don't think I'll have the GBE to do everything I said.
I don't think you will either.
Nope, I don't think so either.
So is that what you want me to do? Is go get the one
shock blaster?
Oh yeah, and if I get this middle shock launcher, then it's just 9 shocks without the 4 shock, or 8 shocks.
It's down the shock for the launch, and, I mean for the rush, and
it
kind of makes an easier one for the right gen hit.
Okay, plus yeah, I'll do that. Lines. Yep, I'll do that.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah, no, I don't mind.
Okay.
I want to help the team out. Yeah.
Ain't no I in team.
No.
Ain't no we either.
Okay. Oops. Should I switch to 6-4? I kind of want to.
I mean, only if you're gonna.
Well, if you look at this account, I think Yeah. So I have perfect guardians in here. And I need to start converting my reds and my.
You only got 277 powder. I do whatever the heck you want to. It's almost dead.
Well, this is an original. This is
dead.
an original account.
You
That
don't
was in the leaderboard task force for like 4 years, maintaining. It was actually at 1270 VP. This is a dumper right now. Yeah, so I think
Boozer. It's 277 powders, dude. It's almost dead.
if Plank ever heard you say that, or Andy, they wouldn't be thrilled. What happened to? That's weird. Guys, I'm really OCD about my statues, so you're gonna have to watch me switch them around.
Don't change. You don't. If you don't want to change, don't.
No, I wanted to change.
Oh, okay, got you. Say hi to my family. Hello.
Oh, you switch.
I like the colors. I like for certain like 4-6. I've got one for if it's 3-7 or 7-3, and one for 4-6s or 6-4s, and the colors. And I'm like OCD about them.
I used to be too.
I used to have all that with the Hopper Network shield too when I was doing that, which I would encourage anyone to do. But I decided to rep Elite Force with mine. See, this is I need to start converting some of these shards, so I wanted to switch anyways. Okay. Maze. Yeah, I'm hitting maze. I always hit scout now because I've accidentally hit the wrong base several times.
Same, I do that too.
Same.
So really, the only thing I'm doing here is I think I'll drop 7 boats just on the front. Probably no shock them.
Red line, smoke them.
Red line, smoke them. That's such a waste of smoke.
Yeah, but it looks sexy.
Fine. Just because I don't... No, I'm not going to do that. Because my plan is to take one boat to the left and eat some cells and clear up all the mines. Not a lot of cells, but a few cells. For every hit to do GBE-wise, and you guys know this, but I'm just talking to the stream. GBE-wise, it's smarter for every hit to clear some mines than one hit to do all the mines.
Always make it easier on the next guy.
A lot of people make that mistake and try to do too much on a maze setup because you feel like you're hardly doing anything, but you just end up leaving one of the rockets up top anyway, and with none of the mines gone.
That was a hell of an open. I haven't watched it yet, but there's plenty gone. Very nice. Good job, Ringo.
These shock blasters can be really deadly ever since that update come out. Update came out a few months ago.
I think I'm actually going to shock one of them. You'll see it in a second. Wasn't the prettiest, but it got the job done. Let's clear some mines.
And guys, for the YouTube stream, or that are watching the stream, main reason he went 7 boats is because you leave that one boat back, and the time will not run out while the other troops are dead. If anybody didn't know that.
And I don't know how hard it is to take a hit while being on the phone.
We've done this a lot with our hopping calls that we've done. It kind of set me up for YouTube, to be honest.
Well, I have to hold my mouth just right on my hits, so I don't have time to talk.
Oh, nice. Can I get that mortar too?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, I got it. Whew. A little bit of quick thinking there.
No nasty.
So I might not end up eating any cells here. Just because I don't know how smart it will be.
I'm a little behind, but that was nice on the third UR.
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna eat a few cells, and so I can get another critter, and then the mines are gonna be pretty much cleared after this hit.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. We may have a drunk jackhead up next.
You want to go for the right shields while you're on the phone?
No, I do not.
Oh, I should have cleared that one.
I could imagine that'd be like singing and playing guitar at the same time.
Oh, I love the right shield hat. So, I forgot there was one mine over there, and it is a level 22, so someone will have to use artillery on that, but not a huge deal because it is now 5, or is it 4 shocks actually?
Very nice.
No, it's 5 shocks on the right side, which is standard, and there's no shock blasters, so that helps.
Yes, that definitely helps.
I'm not like propping myself up. I'm talking strategy, by the way.
You need sleep. We've already established.
Yeah. Nasty Nate says mid-hit boot. If you watch one of my YouTube streams, Fwug actually did. We got a green court in 3, but they booted him mid-hit because he flashed the top SG and then went down. But he actually completed the hit and got it dead. And then I went in to do it, and they booted me. And then another guy went in to do it, and they booted him.
Is this on a hop?
Yeah.
Why would they do that?
They didn't know the strategy, I guess, and were worried we were going to eat all the cells.
Oh.
But like, I guess if I'm thinking that, and we tried to tell them, but they spoke Arabic mostly, so I don't think the communication was working that great. But. Hell's Queen says she finds me hilarious when I'm tired. I'm glad someone does. Where was I going with that? Oh, I feel like I would at least let the guy get into the attack. Like, they booted him on his way up to the SG. Like, they didn't even wait and see him, like, do anything.
See what he was going to do.
Yeah. So.
Good night.
But, I mean, I guess it's their team, so they can do whatever they want.
Yeah, they can do what they want to.
Anything else?
For hoppers.
No, that's all the hits.
Yeah.
That's all the hits, man.
Yeah, so good luck with this op. This is definitely not, it's still numbered at 6. It'll take a good 3. The rush and the left shields in particular will take some skill. I would recommend doing like a 4-6 on the left. But that's what...
Yeah.
Hey, Daddy.
Eat the cells that you need, and
yeah, because there's so many cells there. That's another thing that some people, I think, can get off on, is they're so focused on saving cells. If you have a 292 or a 315 with all the cells on the left, the rusher's not going to need every single cell.
No. Nope.
So it's like I've seen Capone go right and take like 30 cells, and there's still plenty of cells for the rusher. So you definitely need to find the sweet spot between taking cells and saving cells. But anyways, we got 20 people watching. It dipped below 20 for a little bit, but for the most part it was between, I think, let's look at our high. 32 was our high. So that's pretty awesome, which is good for me. I suck at this YouTube stuff. So thank you so much to... I keep wanting to call him Boozer Burnz because it's the same initials, but Breaking Ballz.
Well, he is single, so, you know.
I'm not, so. Oh, you guys have a lot of high VP players.
Yeah. Hoob, the big BZ up there, Evzy, GG, and Diddy, man, they were just intel monsters.
Yeah, I was looking the other day, and in an Elite Force 10 and 2.5, there are 0 people above 900 VP.
Really?
Yeah. I used to have 3 above 1,000. Anyways, thank you so much for the stream. Oh, someone dropped the Boozer command. Since we're talking about Intel, we changed it. We changed it for this app. So we need to get that.
Thanks, Nasty.
Yeah. Thanks, Hell's Queen and Nasty. Yeah. So record setting 15 Intel.
My mom's a Boom Beach groupie. She can't help it.
So, HQ, thank you for reminding me to say that. If people don't mind leaving a like, and then when the video is posted afterwards, commenting actually on the video, even if it's just to say hi, it helps boost the profile of it. Thank you for everyone who's been in the chat. Thank you to Jack and Boozer. I actually could tell you two apart pretty well, so I'm pretty thrilled about that.
Well, I'd hope you could tell a 63-year-old and a 26-year-old apart.
Thank you, Tom.
Hey,
Always love
RP,
having Tom in stream. You guys have any last words for YouTube? Or?
No, thanks for having us, Danny.
Yeah, absolutely.
absolutely. Thank you, Danny, and thank you, asshats, for watching.
We don't know why you do, but you keep coming back, so we're going to keep coming at you.
That's right.
I feel like that should be my logo instead of Happy Booming. But anyways, everyone, you have a good day. Have a good rest of the night. Hope your guys' ops fall. Happy booming all.